Guys, welcome back to another video, and it's been a few days, but I've been watching the NBA whilst, like, when I'm not doing videos, I'm still, like, watching the NBA games here and there. The late ones I struggle to catch, but I have been watching a few here and there as well. But it's mainly the early games I usually see. But yeah, and this is the same with this. Like, I saw the Bucks game, the Bucks versus the Heat, but I didn't see this one at all. I don't know anything about it because I fell asleep at like 2, I think. So it was just after the Bucks one finished. And it's the Lakers versus the Rockets. The Rockets are actually 1-up so far, which is really, really interesting. Because I mean, I spoke about it a little bit in my last video, but like the Rockets, like they seem to be like a hated team, which that's just how sports are. Like in soccer, it's the same thing. You get certain teams that people just hate because of the players or because of the sort of like the culture, or like why the team are big. Like it's just sort of there's different reasonings for certain things. But a lot of people were predicting the Rockets to go out and fall, and I'd like to get basically cleaned. And I don't know whether that's to do with the fact they actually thought that, or if they just sort of they hate the Rockets kind of thing. But saying that, the Lakers are also an incredible team. But we're going to check this out, man. I'm really, really enjoying this series, and I know this is probably going to be one of the best games throughout the whole series, like in the whole playoffs anyway. That's going to be the best series in the playoffs. And yeah, I'm just excited to see how this game ended and how this game went, because I mean, I'm so clueless as to how this is going to go. I feel like the Lakers need to win this though, like to sort of not lose their sort of cool and like to keep composed in a sense, because if they go 2 down, they're going to start panicking and stuff, aren't they? But we're going to check this out and see how this went. And yeah, man, let's just see. I've just pressed the full screen on accident. Yeah, let's give this a watch and see how this ended, man.
NBA returns to the Magic Kingdom.
Jesus Christ.
For the Rockets, the smallest starting lineup in the NBA, but boys,
Yeah, they're going to like, you look at the height difference, and you would think they're going to struggle against the Lakers, but I mean, they have their own way of doing it, don't they? Especially with their small roster.
also the same starting 5, the veteran starting 5 with JaVale McGee, Anthony. PJ Tucker loves that corner 3. Not that time. Westbrook comes skying in for the rebound. Covington, the floater. And PJ Tucker
Few
on the
shots
foul.
there.
Have neutralized their greatest advantage.
There's a deflection once again. The turnovers hurt the Lakers in game
Okay.
1. Westbrook counted and a foul.
Westbrook
Pushes
driving
it
in the
up.
paint, things you know you're going to see, man.
Anthony Davis fakes now, scoots in and lays it up and in. Russell Westbrook for 3. That won't go. Another offensive rebound for PJ Tucker. And Westbrook drives blocked by McGee.
That block
Rockets
was
are
crazy.
really quick to the ball.
JaVale, bro.
You see the strength of PJ Tucker. And Anthony Davis the side. James settles for the jumper and knocks that one down.
Come on.
Both these teams.
James puts his head down, drives inside, stops, kicks it back out. Caldwell Pope is open. And that one way off.
Absolutely missed that completely.
Rebound, Anthony
He was
Davis.
on there though.
Well, I would have laughed at you.
A low-scoring
Draymond
game
Green
so far, which
recently
you would expect,
tweeted,
to be
if
honest.
Houston takes this series, it's going to hurt the value of the big man
You'd
even more.
expect
But
that.
Mike,
Out of the NBA. And on that journey that you spoke of,
Let's turn it up a little bit. I don't know if it's too quiet. Yo, hello, Mike. Am I loud? I think I'm alright.
changed him when he came back.
I don't wanna make the
Anthony
audio
Davis
bad.
throws that up and in.
Basically, Harden has 1.5 guys defending him.
Harden just trying to draw a foul there. Caldwell Pope comes the other way. Layup, bank shot's good.
Lakers getting a little bit of a lead
The
now.
Lakers on.
And that cost the Lakers an additional timeout, so they've already taken 2.
The pass he
Good
did
ball
there,
movement
though.
there.
Okay.
Morris rattles in the 3.
Nice, man.
Team. Rivers against Morris. Green, good extra pass.
He's free,
Wide
bro.
open is House.
Come on, man.
And Daniel House from down a game, the Rockets, and hitting almost 18. Caruso shot misses. Ball nearly tipped in. Kuzma's second effort is up and good. And again, good ball movement. Covington. Bad pass. Cross court intercepted by Rondo. James fakes a pass. Left-handed layup.
LeBron, the way he said that. Come
Westbrook
on.
goes reverse. Can't
Oh,
get it to
shit.
finish. Rondo pushing the other way. Markieff Morris. Another 3. Morris off the bench. Westbrook out of control.
Oh, they are
turns
getting
it over.
ripped open
After
now.
not having a single turnover in his first game back. As
Oh, jeez, they get
Morris,
ripped.
3 for 3 from. What a performance by the bench.
16.
House is going to try again. House rattles that one in. He's 3 for 3.
Oh, Lakers, like, that's what I see the Lakers like against against Portland, the Trailblazers as well. They lost the first game and then just sort of walked through them. And like maybe it's gonna be the same thing with this. Like they lost the first game, and then they're just sort of gonna find their mojo, and then they're just gonna sort of steamroll it. I mean, having a 13-point lead, and I assume they're gonna score again. To have this big of a lead already is it's a big statement to start with, for sure, man.
Rondo gonna try
Second
a
left.
three, knocks it down. Rajon Rondo. And the range now in the NBA
15
is just
point.
remarkable. James spins, gets inside, layup is good.
Jesus.
Makes their man look like a
19.
zone. He said he was getting compliments from other coaches. Hey, that's a great zone you have. He's like, no,
Oh
it was a
my
man.
God.
Caruso up and James down.
That was a nice offensive play,
haymaker
man.
to start
Nice
this.
link up.
Tucker loves that corner three.
Come on, mate.
41%.
If they're going to get back into it, it's
Off
those
the floor.
threes. They've got to get those threes for sure, though.
James now joins his
We'll see.
teammates.
Oh!
Perfect pass. Eric Gordon,
James,
season
bro.
opening. Westbrook inside to Gordon, back out. Tucker, another corner three.
Worked that
Another
nice, man.
successful shot from PJ Tucker. So the other teams will certainly have something to
16.
do with that.
So it was 22 at one point, wasn't
Harden
it, the lead?
whips out a
22.
pass. And
Fucking
Covington knocks
insane.
down the three. Davis, huge height advantage. And he is
How do you deal with that,
unstoppable.
especially with your small team? You just can't.
Davis prefers to play the power forward as Harden draws the foul. Shot's good and one.
Prior to the catch, so he catches the basketball
Harden
and
drawing
gives
those
himself a
fouls.
chance.
Things you hate
Boy,
to
that's
see.
a tough shot. Davis nailed. The answer is
11 point
I
now,
don't
okay.
think Denver has enough. I don't think Miami has enough to win
8
it all.
now, 9, sorry.
Green picks up his second.
12 again.
Three-pointer goes down. Second long distance bomb. Back to 12.
And that's 7 assists for Rondo
Oh.
in his first half.
Oh!
Russell Westbrook 1
Yo,
for 7.
that is a nasty block.
James draws the foul. Count
Foul
it
as
and
well,
one.
man.
B.
God damn.
That was Harden's last game as a member of the Thunder. Back out Gordon. And this time
Nice
Gordon
pass.
gets the corner three to go. Rondo has looked much better here in his second game back. James way outside with a three-pointer.
LeBron, bro.
Covington inside Harden, back up top.
They got some nice workings, though, to be
Eric
honest.
Gordon
They've got some
rattles
nice
it
plays
home.
going.
He's now hit through the second half. Russell Westbrook really struggled
Really
in that
nice
first
plays
half.
going.
Eric Gordon did not. And that continues here in the second
Yeah,
half. That's his
another
12
free,
points,
bro.
5 assists for James Harden.
What the fuck? Wait, did he just go from 51 to 60?
Second half, that's his 12
Jesus,
points,
and
5
they
assists
only
for
attack
James
here
Harden.
as well. Mate!
He's only taken 6 field goals. He's been to the line a lot. Shot blocked. Kuzma.
James Harden is not going to stop.
Gordon fakes. Now Gordon drives. Goes right at Kuzma. Bank shot is good.
Well, maybe there is a comeback.
Harden,
Jesus.
one-on-one
fuck
with
me.
Anthony Davis. Little step back three. Got it. James Harden. They were down by
Come
as
on,
many as
man.
21 in the first half.
I just love
Davis
seeing players
counted
ball out,
and
man. I
the
don't really
back.
care
And
who
I
wins
also
at this
don't
point.
agree
I
with
just
the
want to
fact
see
that they
players
couldn't win a
balling the hell out.
championship with Clint Capella in the middle. They are a different team and a championship team.
72.
Eric Gordon has been hot. Goes right at Green. Gets to the paint. Throws it up. That one off the mark.
If they get a
PJ
comeback,
Tucker,
man,
another
I'm going to be
offensive
baffed.
Deter you.
I'm going to be
Because
baffled.
no
bro.
one is going to put a body on you, particularly if you start from behind the three-point line.
Nice rebound. That was nice.
Like
Eric Gordon. Back up top. Covington for three.
The three's
That's
coming
7.
in clutch, bro.
Kuzma fakes, drives, and flushes.
Come on, that was nasty.
Eric Gordon, little flashy. Finds PJ Tucker. Back to House.
Lee got some really
Back
nice
to
plays,
Covington.
man.
Corner three, count
Oh,
it, and
my.
one.
So it gives
They're
James
winning.
Harden the space he needs.
Rockets daring Rondo to shoot. Caruso rejected by for Tucker.
22 points down.
House drives and
Oh
finishes
my
another
God.
sweep.
a situation unto itself.
And from experiencing some crazy games from when I've been watching them on my own time, I know that this video isn't doing this game justice for sure. To come back from that far behind, and now that you're in the lead, mate, this is wild. Oh my god.
Davis hits that one. You know, you said that
They're
since
in
we
control of the fucking
came down
game.
in the bubble, and not just the circumstances
fuck?
of playing down here without fans.
Oh,
Off
no.
the steal, Rondo, nice play, takes
I
it
say
away
that,
from
and he
Harden,
just
lays it
does
in.
that. Shit.
But also officials determine whether it's possession on those.
I'm blown away though.
Westbrook three-pointer. That's good. Russell Westbrook. 5 on
Russell.
the 24. James
They
head
score
down,
this is pretty big
drives an
then.
easy
Yeah.
layup for LeBron
what
James
you need,
after
man.
dropping game 1. James drives down a lane and finishes.
It's just what he
Westbrook
does,
gets
bro.
past
Just
Caruso,
what he
drives
does.
down a lane, lays it
Nice
up and
again.
in. There's vintage Russell. Gordon lost the handle. Picked up
Oh, the
by
Lakers got
James.
the lead
Back
again.
to Caruso, throws it up. Hammer time. for
Come
LeBron
on.
James.
James has been huge in this game, man.
Little shake and bake, swatted out
Oh.
of bounds by James.
Just runs into the official.
When we talk about
He's
multiple
been
episodes,
Daniel
huge.
House has to get it up. Shot misses.
There for the rebound.
James with his 10th rebound. Finds Caruso cutting and
With the
Caruso
assist,
finishing.
mate.
Much more limited offensively in the half court, so they have to get scores in the transition
Clutching
game.
up at the
Covington
right
with a nice
time,
cut.
Look at that.
Quickly down the other end though. Rockets don't get back. Caruso looking for Davis. Davis has Tucker on him. Step back foul on jumpers.
Big
Good.
shot, man.
Anthony Davis who's got 30. Covington. House
Surely they won't
tries
come back
another
again.
3. Rebound once again inside. PJ
Good
Tucker.
shot, man. But
LA.
surely not.
Game
Okay,
2
maybe
of
they
this
will.
best of 7 series.
What the fuck? This sport is.
Danny Green.
You got done.
That's a 3.
This sport is
Will have
ridiculous,
been
man.
3 tomorrow night on TNT. House shot blocked by James. Looking for
Mate.
Davis.
James is doing
Pass
everything.
inside Danny Green. Green turns, shoots, misses. Davis right there
He's just
on the
like
foul.
35 years of age and he's
exceptional
just
from the
this
jump.
dominant still. Like, what the fuck? It doesn't make sense.
Harden,
Oh,
step
no.
back 3. That's
Oh,
good.
no.
Greg Vogel, big bucket right there.
There's a big lead now.
And a lead back up to 8 with a minute to play. 10 points, 9 assists for Rondo. Harden using the off shot clock at 5. Anthony Davis. Double team finds James. James spins,
Score this
puts
and
it
you
up,
won.
puts it in. LeBron James puts the Lakers back up by 8. Timeout Rockets with 32 seconds back. But crunch time belonged to LA.
God damn.
And a series even at
This
one
is a
apiece.
crazy one, man. AD actually had 34, man. See, this is what I mean. It doesn't do the players justice, and like it misses a lot of points here and there. I wouldn't have expected that from the highlights, but 34 from AD, 11 rebounds from LeBron, 9 assists all round. Harden with 27, 7 assists and 12 rebounds from Westbrook. The Lakers just started strong, man, but then the Rockets in the third quarter, they done bits to sort of claw back and get back into the lead, but then the Lakers just sort of notched it up again. But mate, this game was so back and forth. I really enjoyed this. Let's just look at the box score. It was versus the Lakers box score. I wonder who like had the best points sort of like around and all that sort of stuff. But from the highlights, James was massive, man. The blocks that he pulled off and all like the assists, etc., really show like his importance for them. 9 assists, 11 rebounds, 28 points, plus 15 when he's on. Fuck me, 7 turnovers to be fair, but he does make a lot of passes. 2 blocks, 4 steals. Bro, this was an incredible performance, bro. This was a nuts performance. I mean, AD coming up with 10 rebounds, 34 points, and putting up in other areas as well. So that's big as well from him. And you got Green with 9, Caldwell 5. Look, you got the bench players as well. 16, 13, 10, like Rondo, Morris, and Kuzma. That's what you want from your bench, isn't it? You want your sort of bench players coming up and sort of getting the points when your big players aren't on the court, etc. Caruso with the 2 points, 4 assists, doing what he does, man. And the Rockets, they had the points spread around. Like a lot of players had the points. It was just more their bench players didn't have as many compared to the Lakers. But to be fair, you actually look at the points spread around, and they have more players over 10. Like they have 5, they have 6. So to be fair, their starters actually had the points there. It was a close one though. Like you look at the stats, and it is just very, very even. Like Tucker with 11 rebounds, 2 assists, 18 points, 1 steal. Gordon 24, 27. Westbrook was just very quiet. That's the real difference, isn't it? If Westbrook had like a Westbrook type performance, they would have possibly scraped this, I guess you could say. Like 10 points from him is not great. He has 13 rebounds and 4 assists, which is decent, but I guess Westbrook was the guy who was relatively quiet in this one. But still, it was a really interesting game, and this matchup is really intriguing me, man. I mean, the Lakers are for sure the favourites, and in my predictions for this game, I think I did predict these to win it. But mate, it's a close one. I wouldn't be surprised if the Rockets went through, but I don't know. I feel like the Lakers just have a bit too much quality. Westbrook dominated himself. Westbrook, I'm going to the paint, guys. LeBron, what did you say? Or made to the beat the small ball, in my opinion, is to get them into foul trouble, and LeBron is a perfect player to do that when he's aggressive. Good win for the Lakers, but they need to be careful and not let the guard down next time. Almost blew a 21-point lead. That's crazy. When you actually deep that, they were 21 points down. I think it was 22 at one point. Maybe I just read that wrong. My maths was just shit, but I swear it was 22, but maybe not. 33 points, 10. I love these tweets so much. 33 minutes, 10 points, 4 from 15 shooting. 1 out of 7 down, 7 turnovers. Jesus Christ. Minus 14, 5 fouls. Outplayed by Rajon Rondo. Bought a damn house with all those breaks. Jesus, he had an absolute mad, didn't he? And hopefully next game he's back on his form, because I want to see both teams at full form, just balling, man. Just the best team wins, basically, not just like sort of a team winning
With YouTube
because of form or because the players offer form. Like, I want to see the best rosters on their best form, just facing out, and whoever wins is just the better team. Which, I mean, we are seeing, to be fair. Like, the Lakers are just a very powerful team. Rockets, let's come back and win the game. Westbrook now still alive. Westbrook, what a name. West fucking Brick. LeBron owns Russ hard. Block steals, elite defense, man. Yeah, LeBron just does everything. He's fucking ridiculous. He's got some insane blocks here, some insane passing, some insane shooting. He's just too good at everything, man. Fuck me. I'm interested to see how he goes for the rest of the series, because if he keeps this up, my God, the Lakers are going to cruise through for sure, because he is ridiculous. At 35 years of age, he's still doing this. Mad. It's insane to me, but I mean, I'm loving every second of it, man. I hope like I see this game like live next time, like I don't fall asleep, because again, I've been catching some of the late night games, but some I'll be tired. I just can't stay up till like 5 a.m. etc. But hopefully the next one I will. Maybe I'll be like streaming it. I'm not too sure if this one is the later one tomorrow. If it is, I will. No, if it is, I may do. If it's the early one, I definitely will stream for sure, as long as nothing happens in like that time, like in that time leading to it. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this reaction, and more of these back to come again. And until next time, like, subscribe, peace.